Hello everyone, Darth Joker here and welcome back to Civilization 6. So, as stated on my last video, I'm going to start another series. This time it will be a game where I will try to go in a more I will have a religious focus on this game. So I was trying to look at every single city, every single civilization bonus, and I thought of very few interesting ones. So, as you might know, Philip and Saladin are very focused on religion. So Philip gets stronger conversion with the Conquistador, and they also get a combat bonus against cities following other religion. Also, their unique district provides, their unique building provides additional faith. Saladin makes sure that you are 100%, you will certainly get a religion because you will get the last prophet, is their ability. Well, not Saladin, but Arabia. So you will always get a great prophet regardless of whatever conditions might happen during the game. So this is very good. Especially when playing on Deity, where it's very, very hard to get a great prophet unless you're really trying hard and you get a really good starting bonus. But I think these two civs like kind of funnel you into that playstyle, so I didn't really want to play any of these two. But there's a civ I've been wanting to play a long while ago, and that is Poland. So I got the DLC, but I really didn't have the chance to play a game as Poland yet. So I'm going to play as Poland this time. Also, the wing hussars are amazing. So, why Poland, you might ask? Poland gets the bonus. So I was thinking Greece. Why? Because with the additional wildcard policy, you're going to start generating those great profit points earlier, even if you don't build a district. And well, also the wildcard policy itself is just amazing. You get one additional policy as Greece. So Greece is I really like Greece. But Poland gets something similar. The difference is that they don't get an additional one. They just switch one military policy, which are almost always not super useful, for a wildcard policy. So I'm going to use that wildcard policy to start generating great profit points early. So the Lithuanian Union ability will convert the cities that we culture bomb. So we're gonna try to do a lot of culture bombing to convert, to help with that, as well as producing lots of inquisitors and missionaries. So that's gonna be my plan. We're gonna also use the Tsukinichi to increase our production and gold output. So yeah, that's why I'm going to choose Poland for this playthrough. I mean, another interesting choice is any of the civs that gets additional faith per turn. Those might be slightly better suited for, but still you can get bonus faith and culture from relics as Poland. So there's that. So yeah, I'm going to play as Jadwiga. I'm going to still play as in epic speed because I think the pacing in epic is a little bit better still than normal speed, than standard speed. Like I think research goes way too fast for my taste. Still, even with the increased research cost in the mid game that they did in recent patches, I still think it goes way too fast. So this is my setup, everything is standard. Is a fractal map, and this is the game seed in case you feel like following along. I'm going to add Philip and Saladin because I want to have these two civs competing in the religious department, because I think most of the other civs won't care about religious victory, most of all. So just to make the game a little bit more interesting, not just me converting everyone around. I'm playing with a few mods, CQUI, smoother difficulty, which basically puts you at the same, like you start with AIs start the same as you, but as the game progresses they start getting scaling bonuses. You can watch. I left it in the comment section in the description below, so you can see better how the mod affects the gameplay. I think it's a very interesting one, so I'm gonna be playing with this one, and I'm also going to play with the improved housing district mod. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
From the first stirrings of life beneath water, to the great beasts of the Stone Age, to man taking his first upright steps, you have come far. Now begins your greatest quest. From this early cradle of civilization on towards the stars. Pious Jadwiga, praise be to the glory of God, the earth and Poland. Most holy king, you will show your people the truth and the light, and they will move beyond to spread the word to others. Protected by great winged warriors, you will rise to meet any challenge you face with a devout grace unmatched by any other.
Okay, go. Okay, so let's see, where can we settle. This location doesn't seem too bad, so we will start with a 3-foot tile and a 2, 1 and 1 culture tile. I like that. Also here we have a 2 production tile as well, and this one is really good, 4 food and 2 production, which is right there for the taking. Immediately I have to think of the district adjacency bonus. So I think as Poland you also get adjacency bonus for the Holy Site district. From districts you get district adjacency bonus, so you don't only have the mountains and I think natural wonders, but still I am going to check nearby tiles for a better suited location if there is any. So this is all just grasslands, doesn't seem to be anything very special. So we have rice, we have coffee, we have copper and spices nearby, so we will be doing good in amenities. Now I would like to know whether there is something else here. So far I'm thinking of just settling in place, because this seems like a good location. This is a very good location for my one of the holy sites that I'm going to build. But yeah, I mean we have very good yields close, so let's do it. Settle here. We get Krakow, and yeah, this mod is really cool. I'm going to start with the scout this time, because I feel like it's worth it, and then I'm going to move with the slinker, which we will certainly need. As well, I'm going to work So the 2 gold is nice, but I am fond of culture. So I'm going to get that because the sooner we can move throughout this tree and get what is it? I think is this mysticism. We can start producing the great prophet points and found our religion. So the sooner the better. In terms of research, I can start with astrology immediately, but I'm not sure if I should. I think I should first go with mining, and then mining, husbandry, and then move straight into astrology. Because we're not gonna be able to build Stonehenge anyway. So let's get mining. Yeah, if we had stone nearby, I would have rushed. Oh, we do have stone nearby. That changes everything. I still need mining for the quarry, so I'm going to go for mining. We might be able to build Stonehenge here, especially if we all start like at the same level as we are supposed to with this mod. So yeah, very a few stone tiles. So I'm going to try for that Stonehenge then. And we get foreign trade. Awesome. See. And we meet Carthage. And please tell me we are suzerain of them. Well, not suzerain. We have an envoy. They want state workforce. And we have an envoy. We're getting 2 production in the capital when producing units. That's great. Thank you. Thank you. Let's keep exploring. I think this is as far as I'm going to go with this warrior, because I don't want to get wrecked by barbarians as we tend to do. So the CQUI mod, if you haven't played with it, I strongly recommend you to do it. So it does all of these things, like I can come into the city, it will tell me how big it will get, and it tells me immediately the tiles that it's producing, that it's tiles that I'm working just by hovering over it. So you don't have to click as much to get all the information that you need. And Brussels, awesome. So 2 production cities. I love production. And who else do we have there? Also, you get here the what is this? Yeah, the science output per turn. Go south with the scout, and quite a few mountains here, candidates for holy site districts. Also, we have more spices in this direction. And we get a goodie hut. And more coffee. So we'll have plenty of that. I'm thinking the next settlement will most likely be here, because we get stone, we get a mountain, we get a marsh, which is a good amount of food, as you might be able to see here. So it's 3 food for the march, and the mountain for that holy site adjacency bonus. Also have the more lenses mod. This is really good because you can, for instance, look at builder improvements. We don't have builders, but you'll see it later. Very handy, very handy. Oh. Yeah. Okay, would you like to visit our nearby city? No, just stay away from me, please. Don't come nearby. So where did I meet you? I'm not so sure where it was. You get sailing. That's not too bad. Where exactly is Scythia? Okay, they are producing two more. Oh, this is a score. Yes, they are producing two more science. Probably from a city-state. Oh, this will be a really nice location for the holy site. Okay, so they already know where my city is.
At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.
Pottery allows me to get rice, which is not immediately close. Okay, let's focus on revealing iron would still be a good thing, and the encampment is our culture bomb. But I believe I'm going to rush astrology, or at least start here, or if we are lucky enough to find a natural wonder, then I will have it already advanced, and I'm going to get foreign trade because it's closer to mysticism. Yes, we definitely need to settle here. So in terms of policies, I'm going to go, of course, with God King, and I'm going to go with Discipline. Haven't found any barbarians nearby. I'm gonna go for Survey for the time being. I mean, since I bothered to produce a scout, I might as well try to yeah, okay, we're working this style. This is what I wanted to make sure we did. In 4 turns we will have that one. So we already have a good amount of growth and a decent amount of production. Oh, ivory. Oh. So we have really good tiles nearby. Most likely Scythia might be in this direction. I want to find their capital to know exactly when they are moving their units towards me. And the sound we all want to hear. The pound of the barbarians. So this will be a good time to test this. As you can see, the lenses tell you where the encampment is. So whenever you hear that sound, you don't have to look around all the map. You already know where the encampments are. I'm going to start moving that warrior back to my city as close as we can. And we already have the slinger, so I'm going to try and get the boost towards archery. Here's the scout. Most likely Scythia is going to fight them. I could build a monument. I rather not. The builder might be a bit risky considering we have Scythia nearby. So I'm going to instead build another slinger. Okay, I'm going to go slinger into builder. And
organisms don't think of CO2 as a poison. Plants and organisms that make shells, coral, think of it as a building block.
Awesome. So we get the builds towards astrology. Might be able to get that Stonehenge. We'll have to be really careful with our defense. So I definitely need that slinger now. Let's get Alpine because there are a lot of hills around. So well, that bet paid off, which is good.
lwasambuka kwa tata nzambi keti lwena vava mukabula ntemweno.
So the way we are going to play this game might be easy to be friends with Congo, because they like you to convert their cities to your religion, and we're definitely going to do that. Okay, so Scythia most likely is here then. Spearman. Hopefully that spearman won't attack my slinger. And they shouldn't be able to one-shot them, should they? I'm going to fortify anyway. My warrior is not too far away then. So yeah, Scythia is definitely close. Oh, okay, they cleared that encampment. That, I really wanted to get that boost. Anyway. And 3 more turns, and at the same time that we're going to finish the slinger, we're going to unlock Stonehenge. Still, we're not going to be able to start building it anyway, so no point. Okay, so here they are. And they have quite a few units already. They have 100 military strength or 55. I want to at least be on par with their military strength. I don't want to be too far behind. Again, if we are defending, we don't need to be super strong on military. But we definitely want to have some. I want to start exploring more to the south. So I'm going to bring this scout here. Get that forest promotion. Because I also want to keep my units near my cities.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a Sagittarius, and we're skeptical.
Okay, let's see, where did that barbarian encampment spawn? Here, awesome, okay. Let's get one of our slingers over there, alongside my warrior. Yes, I'm going to go for the builder. Let's see what we are working. Yes, this one should be nice. Let's see, in terms of food, it's going to grow in 9 turns. If we switch to this one, it's going to grow in 11 turns. I'd rather that and get the builder a little bit faster so we can start working the copper and the spices. More production means we are going to be able to get the settler faster. I can start the wheel, but I think, yeah, I'm going to go for animal husbandry. Let's put this slinger maybe here to unlock a little bit more of those tiles. So Scythia seems to have
That's the
lost
positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
some military
The world
strength.
gets stirred up together.
Okay, definitely let's go for mysticism. Start that. Because we are soonish going to get a pantheon. Okay, this seems like a good time to make a cut. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.